Welcome back to the channel, YouTube, for a brand new episode of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS, we went down, as a quick refresh, we went down 2-0 early in the series. We sent Hans Krause out to the mound for Game 3. He gets the win. Phillies offense explodes for a 15-1 victory. So then we're down 2-1. We send out the rookie, Mick Abel, who has a stunning great 7, like a third innings before letting a 2-run jack. But the Phillies hold out and win Game 4. Now, Game 5, let's get the reverse sweep going. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. We need Clayton Kershaw, not playoff Kershaw this game. We need like Triple Crown MVP winner Clayton Kershaw. He went 11-6 with a 4.02 ERA. So definitely a dip in productivity from what we got the first season of Clayton on this Phillies roster. But 11-6, respectable for the 5th starter in any rotation. I mean, for a Hall of Famer, that 4.02 ERA just has to be a blemish on that record that he hates to see. First batter up, that's going to be a leadoff extra base hit right there. Moniak gets to it quickly, but 82 speed will cruise into second for a stand-up double on the third pitch of the game. So leadoff double right now for Chicago's. Up comes Nick Madrigal, and Madrigal sends that one directed to Mickey Moniak. Moniak backs up, and we'll get the running start. Runner going to third. Big throw. Moniak throw offline, though. Castellanos. Now, he keeps it in front of him, though. But runner on third now with one out for Aaron Judge. Judge hits this one dead center. Moniak again, not the greatest arm, and that's going to be a sac fly. He gives it the old heave-ho. De La Cruz just eats it. That's going to be a 1-0 game now with 2 outs. Patty Wisdom up and Patty Wisdom down. So Kershaw gets the strikeout, but does allow 1 run on the sac fly to Aaron Judge. And for the Chicago Cubs, Adbert Alzolay coming out in one game so far. He has a start, a 4.50 ERA and 4 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, a 125 whip, 1 walk, 5 punch-outs. Alec Boehm, 3-1 count, puts that on the ground right to Madrigal, who's going to send that one over to Schwindel for the first out of the game for the Phillies. Bryce Harper due up now, and Harper puts that on the ground right into the shift, though. Shortstop playing behind the second base bag. On the first base side of the field, though. There you go, it's 2 quick outs for Adbert. Rhys Hoskins back in the lineup after missing time due to injury. And he's going to strike out in his first plate appearance back in the NLDS. Frank Schwindel leads off the second inning. He's struggling, batting on 176. Ground ball. Castellanos knocks it down. Schwindel, foot race. Throw not in time. Now here we go. Tom Murphy up. Murphy. Ground ball to Hoskins. Over to Stott. Stott fires. Over to Hoskins in time for a double play. So 2 outs now for Clayton Kershaw, as Rhys Hoskins uses the glove to bail out his starter. Seiya Suzuki up, and Seiya Suzuki sends that one on a line to Alec Boehm in left, and Boehm makes the catch. 3 out now for the Chicago Cubs. Kyle Schwarber leads off the inning for the Phillies, and that's a bad strike 3 call right there. He's not happy. Adbert gifted a strikeout. 5-hole hitter Nick Castellanos, swing and miss on the high fastball. Back-to-back punch-outs for the Phillies third baseman. And now Bryson Stott up, and Stott puts down on the line off the nose of the bat past the third baseman Patrick Wisdom into left field for a 2-out single. So Bryson Stott extends this Phillies inning as up comes JT Realmuto, who swings and miss on the low outside slider. So Phillies get 1 hit, no runs, as Brennan Davis is going to come up to take on Clayton Kershaw here in the 3rd inning for a strikeout. So big strikeout right there for Kershaw, his 2nd of the game. Now it comes Clint Frazier, former top Indians prospect. Indians at the time, now Guardians. Moniak, he picks up the ball in center field and gets that to De La Cruz at 2nd for a 1-out single. Nico Horner up, and Horner sends that one to left. Boehm on the run, and Boehm kind of overruns it. Has to stick his arm out for it to make that catch. There we go. It's 2 outs now for the Phillies. Here, I guess, for the Chicago Cubs. Clayton Kershaw take on Madrigal, who swings and the misses for the 3rd punch out of the game for Kershaw. So Kershaw still down 1-0. Here we have Mickey Moniak leading off the 3rd. Chopper to Alzolay, who gets that over the first base in time for out number 1. Ellie De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz puts that onto the ground. The shortstop eats him up. Nico Horner cannot make the play. De La Cruz hustle double, and he's got himself a hustle double there. So runner on second base now for Alec Bohm. Bohm puts down on the ground. That ball goes in the left field. De La Cruz, he's heading home. Rounds third base, throw the plate, not in time. He beats the diving tag attempt by Tom Murphy. De La Cruz just claps in his face. Bryce Harper's swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Harper's second punch out of the game. Alzolay's fifth. Now Rhys Hoskins watches strike three just fall in there. Alzolay gets back-to-back punch-outs in the tie ball game now. Aaron Judge sends that one left center. Moniak patrolling the outfield makes the first out here on the 3-2 pitch. 2-2 count, Patrick Wisdom. Clayton Kershaw up, and Kershaw lets that one go to left field. Deep left field at the wall. Boom! Back to the wall, makes the catch. Frank Schwindel with 2 away now in the inning. Puts that on the ground. Stott dives, can't make the play. Moniak gets it. Almost overrunning it, but not quite. Gets it to De La Cruz on a 2-out single. Tom Murphy up, and Murphy. Ground ball Castellanos. Castellanos goes to second for the sure thing. And there you go. 3 outs in the inning now for the Chicago Cubs. Up comes Philadelphia. Schwarber leads off the fourth with a strikeout. 6th of the game for Alzolay. 7th strikeout for Alzolay. Nick Castellanos, 1-2 count, and that's going to be 8 strikeouts on the game for Alzolay. So this Phillies team lives and dies by the long ball, which also means they live and die by the strikeout. So they'll strike out 15 times. They'll also hit 6 home runs, so it's like you pick your poison. What do you want here? Bryson Stott, 3-2 count, down the first baseline. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Stott's got some speed on him. He's got himself a 2-out double. So runner in scoring position now for JT Realmuto. Ball on the ground. Shortstop Horner's got it. Over to first in time to end the 4th inning. Game remains tied now as Suzuki leads off the 5th inning. Suzuki sends that one to right. Harper makes the running grab right there for out number 1. So 58 pitches on the game so far for Kershaw as he is cruising through the lineup after them to sack fly in the first. Brennan Davis up, and Davis rolls this one over to De La Cruz, who gets that to Rhys Hoskins in time for out number 2. 2 away now here in the 5th inning. Chicago, lifeless at the plate since getting that sack fly in the first. As now Clint Frazier comes up, he's 1 for 1, make that 2 for 2. That's going to be a 2-out double at least. He's got 52 speed, but doesn't matter. That one rolled all the way to the wall. That one rolled to the wall, and now he's got himself a 2-out double right there. Runner on scoring position now for Chicago as Moniak has the long run, but that ball just hung up there forever for the final out of the 5th inning for Chicago. Moniak, Cruz, and Bohm do up, but that's a night for Adbert Alzolay as out comes Kyle Freeland. Freeland, the former Rocky starter in 3 games, is 1-0. 7 innings pitched, a 5.14 ERA, 7 strikeouts to 5 walks. Moniak leads off the inning with a pop-up to Tom Murphy, the catcher. And he's drifted into fair territory for out number 1. So a quick out number 1 for Kyle Freeland as up comes Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz has hit a couple homers in this series, draws the walk. So a 1-out walk issued by Kyle Freeland. He's not happy with himself as up comes Alec Bohm. Bohm puts that one on the ground. Patrick Wisdom knocks it down. Throw in time for out number 2. Bryce Harper up now, and Harper tries to check his swing on the slider, but strikes out for the 3rd time in the game. Runner stranded at second. Nick Madrigal due up now, leads off the inning. That's going to be a base knock to right field. Harper, he's going to toss it in quickly to second base for the leadoff single. He's hyped right there. He's like, yeah, got a leadoff base hit. Chopper by Aaron Judge. Kershaw playing it, firing, not in time. Judge beats out the infield single. 2 on, no out. Patrick Wisdom up and Patrick Wisdom down. Strikeout, looking why don't you, Patrick? 4th of the game for Clayton. Frank Schwindel up, and Schwindel ground ball past the diving Castellanos. Bohm gets there, Bohm firing. Run scores, runner to third, and a runner stays at first. Runner at the corners now with 1 away, as that's a RBI single. Next batter up, Tom Murphy goes down looking. So 2 outs now with runners on the corners. Kershaw clearly not happy with himself. Seiya Suzuki up, and Seiya Suzuki pops this one up. Very long run for Moniak. Moniak makes the catch. So 1 run scores on the single as the Phillies find themselves down by 1 again. Rhys Hoskins up, and Hoskins gets his first knock since coming back off the IL. Runner on first base now. Nobody out. The Phillies looking to rally this inning off Kyle Freeland. Kyle Schwarber up, and Schwarber watches the off-speed pitch down Broad Street. Second punch out of the game for Kyle Freeland. Nick Castellanos. That's going to plunk him. That plunks Nick Castellanos right there, and Bryson Stott up, and Stott chases the outside pitch. That's going to be an inning-ending double play to end this 6th inning. Unfortunate. Andrew Chafin, the Sheriff, comes in 1 game. He has the 3rd of an inning pitched. That's it. Nothing else. Bullpen kind of underutilized these last couple games as they've gotten long starts from their starters. Brennan Davis up, and Davis takes that one on a ride to left center, but Bohm will track it down to make the catch. 1 away now, 1 very quick out away now for Chicago. Clint Frazier up, and Clint Frazier pops this one up. Hoskins settles under that on the fair side of first base for the 2nd out. 3 pitches, 3 outs for Andrew Chafin as he's looking to have himself a very quick inning. Mickey Moniak ranging over right center, and he overruns that one, but makes the grab behind the back for the final out. So 1-2-3 goes Chicago, as in comes Keegan Thompson for the Cubbies. In 4 games, he's 1-0. 4 1/3 innings pitched, no runs allowed. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. So Phillies need to tear it up against probably the better bullpen pieces in this Cubs arsenal. First batter up, strikes out. Mickey Moniak, 3-2. Draws, no, he gets called out. Strike 3 looking. Back-to-back punch-outs for Keegan. Now Ellie De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz swing and a miss. 1-2-3 go the Phillies as Keegan Thompson strikes out the side-in order. Nick Madrigal up as Chafin's out for his 2nd inning of work. Ground ball back to the Sheriff, and that's going to be a flip over to first base in time for out number 1. So, Aaron Judge up. Aaron Judge sends that one deep left center field. Moniak on the run. Moniak climbs the wall. Not even close. That's a no-doubt shot for Aaron Judge, his 3rd of the series. So a solo shot for Aaron Judge, extending the Chicago lead 3-1. Okay, it's playing Clayton Kershaw for this collapse right here. That's entirely on Andrew Chafin. Probably one of the better bullpen arms that was on the market this past offseason. Harper comes in and cannot make the play. That one falls in front of the right fielder. So 1 on, 1 out now as up comes Frank Schwindel, who sends that one left center. Mickey Moniak going to settle under it. And that's going to be out number 2 in the inning. So Chafin gets himself occupied and gets 2 outs now here in this 8th inning. And he's going to have to deal with 1 more batter at least. Tom Murphy 0 for 2. Make that 0 for 3. Strike him out looking. Murphy clearly not happy. Former Philly Corey Knebel ended 2 games. Got an inning and a third with 3 strikeouts during this postseason run. So Knebel was the Phillies' closer back in the 2022 season. Only last this season before picking up Kenley Jansen. First batter up, Alec Bohm pops this one up right side. That's going to be caught by the second baseman Nick Madrigal. Bohm did make Corey Knebel work those 7 pitches for that at-bat. But it does end up in a pop-up. Swing and a miss for Harper. Harper, can he bust out a... Yes, he beats out the throw. So strike him out, wild pitch leads to a runner on first base for Rhys Hoskins. 2-2 counts, swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. Back-to-back punch-outs for Knebel. He has 2 outs now. Kyle Schwarber up, and Schwarber watches strike 3 again. They're just pitching Schwarber on the corners and on the edges, and they're giving them every call. No calls going Kyle's way. Madison Bumgarner comes out now in 2 games. He has 3 2/3 innings pitched, a 14.73 ERA, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. He's in here just to shut down this 9th inning. So Chicago still up 3-1 as Bumgarner gets the first strikeout of his appearance. Brennan Davis 0 for 3. Make that 1 for 4 with that's a 1-out single for the Cubs star outfielder. Alright, so 1 on, 1 out. Clint Frazier, ground ball Castellanos. Who goes to De La Cruz? Who goes to Hoskins for an inning-ending double play? So the Phillies down to the last 3 outs, taking on Cody Hewer. And in one game, he's got a blown save in the third of an inning pitched, a 27 ERA. Nick Castellanos, swing and miss on the changeup. Not what you need down by 2 runs. You don't need an out on a strikeout. Bryson Stott, chopper to Schwindel, who backhands it and steps on first in time for the out. 2 out now, and the Phillies are going to be sending none other than JT up to the plate, who watches strike 3 go by. Cody Hewer, gets the final out right there. Joe Girardi, in his tenure with this team, has won 1 World Series, which is enough to say the least for most teams. But this is Philadelphia, who spent a lot of money on this team. But only 1 World Series is not quite worth what the Phillies front office is paying for it. Judge player of the game, Freeland with the win, and Clayton Kershaw with the loss. You hate to see it. Buntex on YouTube though, peace out, rock on. And we'll see what this Phillies team does during the offseason. What is Joe Girardi's fate here?